Good evening and welcome. My name is Dennis Ball, and I have the absolute privilege and honor to serve as the Recruit Programs Coordinator for the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, and I will serve as your Master of Ceremonies tonight for tonight's Call Volunteer Recruit Graduation. I'd like to welcome family and friends that could join us on campus tonight. To those family and friends that could not be here in person, this event will be being taped. Miss Christina Mitchell sitting right here will do that. It will be all put together, and probably tomorrow morning it will be available on YouTube, okay? So if you could make that happen for your family and friends, they can do a retake of this. So on behalf of State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski and the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, welcome to the commencement exercises for graduating class 106 of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy's Call Volunteer Recruit Training Program. At this time, I would ask you to please join me in welcoming our presiding officer for tonight's ceremony, State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski, accompanied by the official party. Please join me as we now welcome the chiefs of the department of today's graduating recruits. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance in class 106 for the posting of the national and state colors. Ladies and gentlemen, class 106 was led in by Piper Captain Brian Sterling, Amherst Fire Department, retired. Thank you, Brian. I'd ask you to remain standing, and I'm going to invite Noah Liss up, and he's going to present the national anthem for us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the high stars through the pale roll sky, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
That was American Idol worthy, wasn't it, huh? Good job. Thank you very much. If you could remain standing, I'd ask Chaplain Bruce Arbor for invocation, please.
Let us be in an attitude of prayer. Heavenly Lord, we come before you in this day with hearts filled with gratitude. For long hours have been given in preparation for this day. Hear our thanksgiving for the many men and women, from instructors to administrators to all those in their departments and their families that help them come to this day, who have shared their wisdom and their knowledge. Hear our gratitude for the students who have become firefighters in this day. As they graduate and cross this stage, may you bless their lives with continued success and with the opportunity to serve safely. May this day be a mark of a new beginning as they begin and as they join this family of firefighters. Bless this time we have together. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Detail. Post the colors. Please be seated. So I'd like to take a moment to introduce the members of the official party. So the Department of Fire Services is a vital public safety agency that works to keep our communities safe. We provide firefighting training, obviously, public education, fire prevention, code enforcement, licensing, fire investigation, hazardous material responses, and incident support throughout the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The person entrusted to lead the DFS is Fire Marshal Peter Ostrovsky. To the Marshal's right, the Director of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, Mr. Jeffrey Wynn. Representing the Massachusetts Corps of Fire Chaplains is Chief Chaplain Bruce Aber of the Amherst Fire Department. Thank you for your service. To my left, right? All the way left? Long-standing call volunteer program coordinator, Mr. Christopher Norris. And to Chris's right, long-standing call volunteer recruit program assistant coordinator, Mr. Bruce Anton. I'd just like to recognize the other assistant program coordinator who's acting as a chief this evening. Is that okay? Dual role? Mr. Michael Dupree. Just a couple of thank yous before we get going. So every organization have people who work in the background who actually make the place work. So a special thank you to the call volunteer administrative assistant, Christine Dansrow. Christine, where are you? The recruits, this agency, and the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts truly benefit from the wealth of knowledge and professionalism that lead instructor Robert McCaffrey, the instructors, and the support staff bring to this table every day. Every day. They're all fire service professionals. They strive to bring the best to the drill yard every day. Our standard is amateurs train until they get it right. Professionals train until we can't get it wrong. This staff absolutely believes in those words. By their actions and their efforts, the recruits sit here tonight prepared to meet the challenges of the job. So thank you to my staff. So very, very quickly, before I bring the marshal up, the marshal announced his retirement a couple of months ago, and it will be shot in a couple of weeks. I'd like to congratulate him on his announced retirement. His retirement marks a time of leadership that actually broadened the Department of Fire Services capabilities to the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and to the fire service community. As Deputy Marshal for 3 years and the Marshal for 7, under his guidance, the Massachusetts Fire Academy has grown to 3 campuses. Stowe's the headquarters. Springfield, this campus here, was opened in 2016 under your leadership. And the Bridgewater campus was recently opened just prior to COVID in 2019. It also broadened the curriculum and the support opportunities to meet the fire service community's needs. Meeting these needs of the citizens comes tremendous challenges. The Marshal has skillfully navigated the legislative necessities, created partnerships, and built a team to grow a team that meets the demands of the Commonwealth's realities. A solid foundation has been constructed for the next Marshal's administration. He always strived to get to yes with any staff or community request. This graduation, I'm sure, is a little bit bittersweet. This will be his final public appearance at the Springfield campus. Thank you, Marshal, for all your support over the years, and we wish you a safe and prosperous journey. Thank you, Marshal.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for the kind words, Dennis. And on behalf of the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, I just want to extend our most sincere welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us, family and friends. We really appreciate your support of these recruits, of these fire departments, and of the Department of Fire Services. To my brother and sister firefighters from the region, also here in support of your recruits, welcome back to your academy. It's an honor to be with you tonight as we commemorate and celebrate the great work of Call Vol Class number 106. And to 106, you made it. You know, 4 months ago, give or take, you all arrived here probably not knowing what to expect. And I know that over the course of that time, you know, regardless of the level of interaction and experience that you may have had with your departments, you've picked up a lot over this time. As we mark tonight your achievements, and we send you forth for your next chapters in this business with our congratulations and support, we mark this night in a special way. You've participated in the process and seen the traditions of the fire service. The great piper work by Captain Sterling, the importance of those who went before us and paved the way isn't lost on you, I know that, because you wouldn't be here otherwise. We note the patriotism that is inherent in the fire service, because just as we love our country, we love our communities, your love for your community, your family, and those that you serve is on display by your actions, stepping forward and committing yourself to this life of public service. We take a special time tonight to give thanks to family and friends, all those who have been here to support us, those folks that were behind you to get you where you are today, who probably filled more than a few gaps over these last 4 months of nights and weekends that you put into achieving your goal and honing your skills. We know that we have the ability to depend on each other as we go forward and face things that we're going to face. But we know too how incredibly important our home network is. We think about tonight, especially the brother and sisterhood of our vocation, that we can depend on each other. And over these last 4 months, I know too that you've come together as a team. While some of the departments that are here tonight may not have been recognizable to you in the past when you got here, today you know that they, your classmates, and all of the folks here representing the broader fire service that you're all a part of are not any longer strangers. They're people that you know that you can depend on. They're people that you know that where you might have an area of concern or shortcoming, that they're going to step right in and fill that gap. And that when they have a time of need, you're going to be able to use your knowledge, skills, and abilities so that we're all successful. I know over these 4 months that you've come very much to appreciate these chiefs of department and the departments that they represent, that you are now a member of, that we can depend on each other as we continue forward and face the challenges that firefighters face every single day. So tonight, as we mark a whole bunch of things, as we celebrate your achievement, and we look forward to the future, I ask you to just keep in mind, too, that what you have today is a foundation upon which to build. That the fire service faces the challenges that it always has, but new ones coming over the horizon every single day require us to make every day a training day. So I encourage you to take advantage of in-house training that these departments will put on, your fire academy training, national fire academy training, every opportunity that you get. Because that old adage, you learn something new every day, isn't just a saying in our business, it's a responsibility. I wish you the very best as you go forward. I look forward to seeing all the great things that you're going to do, and I congratulate you on your hard work and your achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you, Martha. This time I'd like to invite call volunteer, program coordinator, Mr. Christopher Norris, to say a few words, Chris.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of Class 106 of the Call Volunteer Recruit Firefighter Training Program. Tonight, we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of this class. As you heard a little bit earlier, I'd first like to start by thanking the State Fire Marshal for his ongoing support, commitment, and dedication to the Call Volunteer Program during his entire tenure. Absolutely amazing support and greatly, greatly appreciated, and you're greatly be missed, Marshal. In addition, I'd like to thank all the fire chiefs for their ongoing continued support and advocacy for this program as well. The lead instructor for Class 106 was Bob McCaffrey. Mr. McCaffrey, along with all the other instructors you had throughout your program, provided you the leadership and guidance in order for all of you to be here tonight. Each of them brought the continued dedication, commitment, knowledge, and passion to this program to help you all succeed. To all the friends and family here with us tonight, it was with your support and encouragement that enabled the men and women of this program to succeed. You've become part of that firefighting family tonight, and I know you will continue to support them in all their future endeavors. The Call Volunteer Recruit Firefighter Training Program is a 240-hour training program that teaches the core fundamentals and foundations to the national standard. Students going through this curriculum and training program learn how to properly don their protective gear, wear self-contained breathing apparatus, carry, raise, lower of all ground ladders, conduct primary searches for potential missing occupants within any structure, advance hose lines through a building, fire suppression, hazardous materials, and vehicle extrications, just to name a few. These program components and evolutions help to develop a platform for these firefighters to operate in the scene of any emergency with efficiency and effectiveness to respond and mitigate any emergency. All of you have sacrificed and succeeded, and I hope we met all of your goals when you started this program. Graduation from this program is a testament to your character and perseverance to accomplish a core foundation to your continued learning in this profession. In addition to this program, many of you had to balance other time commitments and constraints, such as working full-time or part-time, going to school full-time or part-time, family obligations and commitments, as well as many other outside interests and hobbies. You have all faced numerous challenges throughout this program, and you will continue to face similar challenges in the fire service. These hazards and challenges do not change based on if you're a career, a call, or a volunteer firefighter, and neither does the response or professional service that will be received. Through this program, you have demonstrated the core competencies to be considered a firefighter and face many of these ongoing challenges and hazards in the fire service. It is incumbent upon each of you to continue your training and education in a continued effort to stay safe and return home safe to your families. I am so proud of all of you for the decision to get involved in the fire service and for what you have accomplished together over these last few months. Each of you have had your own strengths and weaknesses, but together you were able to accomplish all of the required tasks together. Congratulations on your accomplishment for completing this program. Continue your training, and I wish you all the best, and be careful in all that you do. Thank you, and congratulations.
So at this time, we'd like to present the Martin H. McNamara Award to the Outstanding Recruit of Class 106. I'd ask Director Nguyen to present the Martin H. McNamara Outstanding Recruit Award on behalf of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council.
Usually I don't get to speak, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm honored to be up here tonight to present this on behalf of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council, the Class 106. Now, you're all winners, but only one of you can be the recipient of this award. Any takers? Who's got it? Anybody know? Maybe. We'll find out. In November of 2003, Martin McNamara, a call firefighter for the town of Lancaster, Mass., was killed while operating at a structure fire. To remember his ultimate sacrifice and honor his commitment to the call and volunteer fire service in Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Fire Training Council created the Martin H. McNamara Award for the outstanding student of each call and volunteer recruit training firefighter training class. This program's curriculum is designed to train, educate, and evaluate students in the basic skills of the firefighting profession. The course is demanding both academically and physically. Just completing this course is truly an accomplishment worthy of recognition. In each class, one student is selected who has excelled in the training program, and this student is named as the outstanding student of the class. You're all outstanding, but one of you is more outstanding than the rest. This recommendation is based upon a student's successful achievement in both academic and practical skills applications. Spoiler alert. I'd like to invite Chief Floyd Donnell III of Northfield Fire Department to join me on stage, sir. Chief Donnell. We are pleased to present the Martin H. McNamara Award to the outstanding student of recruit class 106 to firefighter Michael Magnuson of the Northfield Fire Department.
Family? Friends? No friends? No family? No friends? Well, take a picture.
All right, come on up, Pete. All right. What's going on? It's all good. It's your day.
Come on, don't be shy. Get over here. Right there. That's good. All right, thank you. Congratulations. So congratulations. These awards are not taken lightly. They're actually tenths of a percent that separate recruits from recruit. So Mr. Magnuson, you're now the MVP of Class 106. Yeah? Yes? Yeah? Huh? Okay. Great job. So answer me a couple questions here. What is the first thing the MVP does when they win the Super Bowl? What's the first thing they do? Don't tell me you don't watch the Super Bowl and come over and jump you. What?
They thank everyone.
No, they don't. What's the very first thing they say? Going to Disneyland. Yes? Are you playing with me now? You got it? Play with me. We good? You've already been to Disneyland, yes? What's the next thing that they do? Come on. Dig deep, man. Dig deep.
They celebrate.
How do they celebrate? Don't be weak on me. Come on. They're going to talk show circuit, going to late night. Yes? Fallon and all those guys? Yes? This is your late night appearance. Get up here and say something.
Well, unlike Jake, I didn't prepare a speech, but I want to thank all you guys. It's been a real pleasure working with all of you. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm the only one from my department here, but I'd be glad to pull a fire with any of you guys. So, I might have got this, but I think you guys all really deserved it. So, thank you. Thank you to all the instructors for getting me here.
What are you going to do? You get first fire, you get all nervous. Come on. Right? It wasn't hard, was it? All right, excellent. That's right. You got to stand up, right? All right. So now it's time. We're going to present the diplomas for the graduation. To call the roll for class 106, I'd like to call upon Assistant Program Coordinator, Mr. Bruce Anton. And what we're going to do prior to that. Any veterans in the audience? Veterans? Thank you for your service. Law enforcement. Any law enforcement? Law enforcement? Thank you for your service. Tough job. All right, Bruce, you all set? All right. So as we do this, family and friends, please come up to the yellow line and take some photographs, okay? We good? Thank you. Who's your first kid?
I'd like to welcome Chief Michael Neal to the stage, please. Granby Fire Department. And I'd also like to welcome to the stage retired patrolman Thomas Vargas from the Agawam Police Department. Thomas Vargas is the uncle of graduating firefighter Holly McLean.
Whoa. Stop.
From the Hamden Fire Department, Chief Edward Poole. Graduating firefighter Julia Noel. From the Lee Fire Department, Chief Ryan Brown. I'd also like to welcome Assistant Chief William Brunell to the stage as well. Assistant Chief William Brunell is the father of graduating firefighter Robert Brunell. Graduating firefighter Mason Malek. Graduating firefighter Michael Somerville. Graduating firefighter Austin White. I'd like to call up Chief Michael Dupuy from the Leicester Fire Department. Graduating firefighter Kyle Heselton. Graduating firefighter Corey Johnson. Graduating firefighter Thomas Mitzowitz. Graduating firefighter James Whittemore. From the Lennox Fire Department, Deputy Chief Jason Saunders. Graduating firefighter Richard Shove. Graduating firefighter Michael Shove. From the Northfield Fire Department, Chief Floyd Donnell III. This guy you already met. Graduating firefighter Michael Magnuson. From the Orange Fire Department, Chief James Young. Graduating firefighter Marion Graves. From the Palmer Fire Department, Chief William Bennett Jr. And I'd also like to call out retired patrolman Thomas Forges from the Agawam Police Department. Thomas Forges is the father of graduating firefighter Renee Forges. Graduating firefighter Anthony Perazzo. From the Russell Fire Department, Chief Edward Renaud Jr. Graduating firefighter Peter Consolini. Graduating firefighter Michael Nevieu. From the Shelburne Falls Fire Department, Chief Herbert Guyette. Also from the Shelburne Falls Fire Department, I'd like to bring up Deputy Chief Jake Purrington. Graduating firefighter Matthew Fink. From the Sunderland Fire Department, Chief Stephen Benjamin. Graduating firefighter Matthew Morin. From the Three Rivers Fire Department, I'd like to bring up Lieutenant Ian Grimes. Lieutenant Grimes is the brother of graduating firefighter Evan Grimes. From the Ware Fire Department, Chief Jim Martinez. Graduating firefighter Gavin Rowan. From the Warwick Fire Department, Chief Joseph Larson. Graduating firefighter Christopher Langley. Class, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce class 106.
My back is going to be.
Taking that back to the stairs.
All right, who messed up my book? Okay, now it's time to call upon the class spokesperson for class 106, Robert Brunel, of the Lee Fire Department.
Good evening, friends and family of Class 106. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the end of our journey at the Massachusetts Fire Academy. For those who don't know me, my name is Jacob Burnell. I'm a fifth-generation firefighter from the proud little town of Lee and the president of Class 106. I'm sure no one wants to hear me talk tonight, so I'm going to try to make this as short and painless as possible. But first, on a personal note, I'd like to take a minute to do something that I don't do nearly enough, and that's to thank my family. Mom, Dad, Kelsey, Jimmy. I'm certainly not an easy person to deal with. Between my reckless behavior and my overly confident attitude and the chip I seem to carry on my shoulder all the time. In short, I'm an outrageous pain in the butt. But you guys always supported me. You always had my back. Thank you guys, and I love you and stuff. I'm not very good at this. Thank you. That thank you also goes out to all the loved ones of Class 106. Trust me, what we have accomplished was no easy feat, but we accomplished it nonetheless. Thank you for supporting your loved ones through their individual journeys as they chose the hard road of bettering themselves. You should all be very proud. Over these past few months, our instructors have passed down an abundance of knowledge and put so many hours into all of us. We've learned everything from the science behind fires, tying knots and hauling tools, different methods of deploying ladders, and trying to determine what the different looks Mr. McCaffrey gives us might possibly mean. Like that one there, for example. That look says something along the lines of, you should probably stop saying that right now. I got that one a few times, believe it or not. Probably not as many times as you, though, Peter. But in all seriousness, I lost my place. But in all seriousness, we cannot possibly begin to thank you all for the time and effort you put into all of us and into the fire service in general. You all drove us to be the best we possibly could be, challenged us sometimes to our limits, but at the same time, assured us to never quit and to never give up. It's something we consistently heard on a daily basis. Don't quit, work through it, keep going, you got this. You never gave up on us, even though some of us were probably quite irritating at times. As I stated earlier, Class 106 cannot thank you enough. Thank you for their knowledge and all your time and effort. Thank you for the laughs and for the good times and helping us through the bad times and the hard days. We all are so fortunate to have worked under each and every one of you, and we can only hope that we all go out there and make you proud. Now, Class 106. Class 106. We did it. Here we are. It's finally graduation day. But it certainly wasn't easy to get here. Many have followed the path that we were on and did not make it to the point that we are at today. We started with 27 students and we lost a handful along our journey. For those of you who are still with us, I just want to personally say that it was truly an honor to work alongside most of you. You should all be immensely proud of what you have accomplished. We all got to this point individually at times. However, for the most part, we accomplished our challenges together as a team and as a family. Being a part of Class 106 is one of my greatest honors. It's something I will never forget and nothing that I will ever take lightly. This is truly a bittersweet moment. I'm truly going to miss working alongside all of you on a weekly basis, but it's time to move on to bigger and better things. And so, my brothers and sisters, our journey at the Fire Academy has come to a close, but our journey as firefighters has only just begun. If there's one piece of advice I can leave with you today, it would be to always have an all-in attitude and always put in an all-out effort. Oh, and no one likes a Tamatau. Good luck in your future adventures, Class 106. Stay safe out there. Watch each other's backs. Always check your overhead twice. And I'll see you all in the big one. Thank you, and me out. At this time, I'd like to call forward Matthew and Pete to present the class plaque.
So the fire service has many traditions. This is one of our traditions here at the Fire Academy, where the graduating class presents a symbol of their presence, a symbol of their hard work, their sweat that they put into their efforts here. It will be hanging on the wall in perpetuity. So thank you very much for class 106 plaque. Thank you guys. Thanks, guys. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Wells. I'd ask you to please stand. I'd like to ask Chaplain Abba to deliver the benediction.
As we prepare to go from this place, let us be quickly reminded. You walked into this facility as recruits. You're leaving not just as graduates, but as firefighters who will return to your community to work with your sisters and brothers side by side, ready to answer the call as the alarm sounds. Know that with each call, you respond never alone. You will always be watched over by the one who watches over all of us. And you will journey safely to and return from each call. May you know the peace who watches over you. May your families know that peace as they await your arrival home. And may you go from this place with the blessing knowing that a grateful community awaits your call, awaits your arrival. Go and do so safely. Amen.
To the members of Class 106, we wish you a long, healthy, and safe career. We also thank you for your commitment to your communities, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This ceremony is now concluded. I ask that you please remain standing for the departure, or departure, depending upon what part of the state you're from. I'm having real difficulty with these R things. Departure of the official party, followed by the chiefs of the departments. Then Piper Brian Sterling will lead out Class 106. Class 106, come to attention. Dismiss for your duties.